Well, ladies and gentlemen, Tuesday, the 30th of January, is a very historic day. The multitude, the crowds that thronged Uhuru Park were indeed unprecedented. One can only imagine when former President Kibaki was coming home from London and all of us went to meet him. That was the mood then, and I think this was replicated even more significantly on Tuesday the 30th. So if one wants to know about the mood of the Kenyan people, it was very ably displayed and very peaceful, the most peaceful gathering of Kenyans wanting to make a political point. So I want to say that we stand with the Kenyan people, with our brother, Raila Amolo Odinga, and we intend to see these matters to their logical conclusion. A decision was taken on the day we went to Machakos for the People's Assembly, when our brother confided in us, and I think it's good to be very transparent. We all know what we are dealing with. We are aware of the attendant political risks and even risks to our own lives and families. And our brother Raila Odinga offered to say, "You are my deputy, but I want to start this thing. Therefore, I will swear in before you." That was the tactical aspect, because Brother Musali had not joined us at that time. He was on the way coming, and Brother Weta was with me. So this was well organized. And even if we had ended up, because what I think the challenge on the timings and body language, as people would want to say, when we were supposed to meet, and our brother said, "I'm marooned somewhere, and I cannot therefore come to the place where we are waiting for him." And we have made it very clear that technically we were actually under house arrest. How would you describe a situation where, as you are leaving your house, the GSU Land Rovers and lorries are ferrying away the only security you have? And the day after, you actually attacked, because on that particular day, our main aim was to get together. And I want to tell Kenyans that even if we had ended up together in Uhuru Park, which was not made possible, the Honorable Raila Odinga would have taken the oath alone, minus his deputy. And the question is, when is this going to happen? And I want to tell you that we are working on the details going forward, of course observing the situation and moving forward. But I want to reiterate what my brothers have said here, that Jubilee have panicked. I own a firearm, and when we were meeting here, a letter was delivered to the gate. Imagine, on the 30th, your security is withdrawn. The following day, you are not even petrol-bombed, because now it is becoming clear who was responsible in trying to throw that hand grenade. And had it landed where they wanted it to land, the effect would have been catastrophic. But the good Lord saved us. In fact, people have been sending me a Bible verse at Isaiah 54, at verse 17, that no weapon that is fashioned against you shall prosper. This one did not prosper. Not even the 2 bullets fired out of an AK-47 rifle. And people can still say that was supposed to scare like you scare animals in a national park. And then the following day, they bring the letter withdrawing the only thing you could have to defend yourself. So the intentions are clear. Intimidation, lack of respect, because even if you want to say Raila Amolo Odinga was not validly sworn in as the President of Kenya, you cannot deny the fact that he's a former Prime Minister and is entitled to everything that has to do with that office. But the Kenyan people have spoken, and we are here to tell you we are standing together. We will not therefore accept any intimidation. I want to join my colleagues in saying we have watched debate on the social media. One NASA member against another NASA member, a NASA member of parliament attacking a summit member. I think we now must call our troops to order and ask that we refocus. We remain focused, we remain united, because the journey to Canaan is still a valid journey. And so the pretenders after the throne are panicked, and they are saying all manner of things. We would have expected IEBC to contradict the results that we gave, showing exactly what happened at every polling station. Out of the 40,883 of them, every KIMS kit that was used, the results announced, and clearly the evidence is all there for us to see. So I think one thing which is clear to Kenyans, and I believe the international community, is that there's no doubt in anybody's mind whatsoever who won the election on the 8th of August. And of course we maintain that was what was announced was a declaration of the winner that time, not the results themselves. So this is what we wanted to say. Na tuseme na asante sana, watu wengi wamenipigia simu kutupa pole kwa sababu ya uvamizi ambao ulifanyika juzi usiku wa kuamkia jana. Wakaja wapelelezi, experts wa bomb disposal, mkuu wa CID eneo hili la Nairobi, even the police spokesman himself, and you can still end up with, unaona watu wengine wakisema fabricated, a fabricated story. I will not be surprised if they say it was an internal thing ya NASA. That is the next thing they probably want to say. And they send on 411 information to the effect that, yeah, we have got some suspects. We want no stand. I mean, they keep on saying we will leave no stone unturned. So let us hope it can this time, especially when we remind ourselves about what happened to Jacob Juma, to Chris Musando. So as we call our troops to order, I reiterate what my brother Musalia said. We are a properly registered political movement, and one which is the largest, if not in the region, definitely in this country. And so we should not lose hope. We should not attack each other. I've seen on the same 411 people saying Kalonzo should retire honorably. This is a light one. How do you expect me to retire from politics so soon when we are just about to arrive? So it is clear. The best of NASA is yet to happen. My brother Raila Odinga, Karibu, declared our president. And again, if you want to, and I want to know, I know that there's nobody who can arrest Raila Amolo Odinga. So stop harassing TJ Kajwang. In fact, watching that, although we didn't catch up with your brother, I probably would be right in assuming he actually saw himself to office. Because we are aware of some of these tactics. If you want to charge Kajwang for properly being galaded as an advocate of the High Court, you can go ahead and do so. So he's not supposed to wear his garments. But if you say, if you want to charge him with swearing Raila Odinga, he didn't do that. And so, but the truth is, the people saw him in. Mheshimiwa Raila Amolo Odinga.